Alright, hey guys, so I have decided to change up the way I'm going to do videos. So rather than do a what I melted this week, I think what I might do is an empties every month together, everything that I finished, and then possibly I might do a standouts, like the best and the worst of the month. So at the end of the month I might post two videos. One is just empties, my thoughts and reviews on everything that I melted, that I finished completely, and then probably maybe at the end I'll talk about stuff that I absolutely didn't like or stuff that I loved, or I don't know, like or maybe I'll do like I'll continue to do the weekly what I've been melting videos, but I just won't show you any empties. I don't know what I want to do, because I feel like filming the one I melted every week, I feel like it can get really repetitive, because sometimes I really like certain scents, or I really like certain vendors, or I have more of a certain vendor than, other vendors, and so I don't know. I just feel like it'll feel really repetitive, and I don't want that. So I don't know. I think I might just do empties, but we'll see. Because I do like doing the weeklies. It's just that it's just so much work to kind of keep track of what I think of everything, and it's just wasting a lot of sticky notes. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely going to do monthly empties though, and then if I continue to do the weekly things, then I'll probably just not include empties, or I don't know. But this is going to be my August melting box. So this is just a huge box. Let me see if I can show you this box. It is this box. It is this kind of not cardboard, no, it's this woven wicker box that is really big, like the size of my hand. It's probably like, probably 3.5 of my hands would make up the size of that box. So it's pretty big, so I'm just going to start pulling out, and I'm not going to describe too much. I'll just tell you what's in here. So the first thing that is on the very, very top are all my bakery bags, so that's what I grab last every time I do these videos. So the first thing I have here is the Super Sniffer by L3, and this was a custom blend that I created, and I named it the Super Sniffer based on the show, oh my god, Psych, based on the show Psych. I'm so sorry. I was so mad when they took it off Netflix. It's so good. But it's a blend of strawberry, raspberry, guava, and Indian summer, which for L3 she names it Bad Wolf, but Bad Wolf is basically the Indian summer blend, which is a fragrance oil that a lot of vendors that do customs and have a very extensive scent list have. I think it's a blend of like I think lemon and citrus and peach and strawberry and a few other of those. Next I have Vintage Chic Scents Bold Eyes and Red Lips from last year in February, and this is a blend of Melonade and Sex on the Beach. This is a really, really nice fruity one, and it's one of her mini blossom bags, which I don't know if she still does these anymore, because I know that she has a lot of deluxe ones, but I haven't seen recently in restocks that she's done a lot of the smaller bags. So then I have a Candles by Victoria, little shapes, and these are the little penguins. I'm not really going to take them out to show you, but you can kind of see it's kind of a penguin. That's the eye. I don't know. If you follow my Instagram, which I will leave linked below, my wax Instagram, you'll be able to see it when I melt it. But I have it in Tiffany D, which is cotton candy, honeydew, watermelon, and I think like vanilla or something. And then I have another L3, and this is a custom blend of Pixie Sticks, Pink Chiffon, and Cotton Candy. Amazing. Love this scent. So sugary, sweet, good. Oh, it's so nice. It's almost drink-like. I don't know. It's so nice, though. I think that would be really, really good with a fizzy scent, like maybe a ginger ale. Ugh. So here I have, this one's wrapped because I believe, I forget where, but there's like a tear in here somewhere, so I just thought best to put it in another bag. And this is a 7x9 bag, which is a perfect fit for the bigger, oh yeah, it's a tear right there. For the bigger bakery bags, a 7x9 is perfect. And this is another custom blend, and it's in Mango Sorbet, Strawberry Sugar, and Dusty Fairy Toes. Her Dusty Fairy Toes it's a grapefruit blend, so it's quite citrusy and fruity. And then I have a bunch of scoopables because out of all my wax, the things that I neglect the most are bakery bags, scoopables, and scent shots. I've been going through scent shots recently, so I feel like I've really been on top of that. But now I have to focus on my scoopables and my bakery bags because my scent shots used to be in my closet, and I would just be too lazy to go into my closet to grab wax. And then my scoopables and my bakery bags used to all be under my TV set. Not my TV set, but they used to be inside of my TV stand, because my TV stand is basically, it's like a tiny kind of cupboard that I got from IKEA years and years ago. And yeah, it's a nice cupboard, it's good for storage. It's just that I also never really reach inside there because it's just such a hassle too. So I've been trying to reach for these more. So the first one I have is a blend that I made last year in June. This is 2016. I should probably just add the year to them. But this is in Scorpio, and all of the scoopables are my own personal blends. And the reason it says Scorpio is because I did a bunch of blends all inspired by the different 12 astrology signs. So Scorpio is Cuban tobacco, amber noir, and snow taffy. And as you can see, I have not used it, and I've had it for over a year now. So I have not touched most of my scoopables, so that's why I'm really trying to focus on them, because at least I've touched my bakery bags. My scoopables have not been touched since I got them, or maybe one or two of them have. So this is Taurus, and this is Lavender and Honeydew, which looks like that. Again, fresh new, smells so good. This one is Aquarius, which I have touched, and this was actually when Jennifer was pouring this, the owner of L3, Jennifer, she was telling me how this was like her favorite one out of all of them and how much she loved this one. This is Honeydew and Apple Mango Tango Gain, and this is a really, really nice fruity appley, it's a really nice fruity apple clean kind of laundry scent, but then it's mixed with a kind of creamy sweet honeydew. It just kind of calms it down and tones it down a little bit. It makes it a little more fruity rather than clean, but it's still clean and refreshing. So that one's a nice one. This one is Piper, inspired by Charmed. So this is Piper the sister, and all of the sisters. I don't know if I grabbed any other sisters. I don't think I did, but if you ever see me talk about any of the other sisters, so I have Piper, Paige, and honestly, I forget. I have not watched the series in a while. I binge it at least once a year. Normally around the holiday season, I will binge Charmed, but in the colder months. But all the Charmed sisters, they all have. I thought it would be cool if they all had one scent note that was similar in all of the blends. So in every single Charmed sister that I created, I used the fresh strawberry, and then I used 2 other fragrances to blend it with. So this one's lemon curd, raspberry cream cake, and fresh strawberry, because Piper is the chef, so I thought it would be just fitting that she got the more bakery scent. And this one's, yeah, it's a nice fruity bakery. It's really, really good. Here we have Virgo, which is lavender, fresh raspberry, and lavender chamomile, or chamomile. And again, not used at all. I should start stacking these to make more room. And then we have An Awfully Big Adventure, which is inspired by Peter Pan, which is my favorite all-time movie and one of my favorite books. And this is in lavender, mint, and blackberry. Okay, so those are all my scoopables, all my bakery bags. And so what I decided to do this month specifically of August is I decided to go through everything that has, because I've had a bin that's accumulating where I put all of my last use items. So I'll put either any samples that I get inside of there, like one use samples, or I'll put in products that only have one use in them. So like I'll put half a scent shot, or if it's something that's a 3-pack, if I only have one item of it left, I put it in that bin. And I decided to grab a lot from that bin. So a lot of stuff you'll see is like almost done, or there's one more melt, and then a lot of stuff is just like regular stuff. because obviously I wanted to melt regular stuff too. And I do want to mention that obviously I'm not going to melt through all of this in August, but I just like to give myself a wide variety of choice because I'm definitely a mood melter. I'm not very good at participating in challenges. That's why I didn't do Kristen Dye's 2017 melting challenge, because I'm picky and maybe one day it's like melt a minty blend, but then I don't want to melt a minty blend, then obviously I can't. It's just, yeah. So I'm very much a mood melter. That's why I like to have a variety of choices, and that's why I always pack my monthly melt box really, really big, because I don't mind if I don't use everything inside. As long as I can find something to use, then I'm pretty satisfied. So here I have a huge bag of Cider Lane by Bath & Body Works, and it's 2 different Cider Lane candles. So I have a partial brown one and then one of the newer ones that are red. So yeah, Cider Lane. It's a very, very big bag, because I think that's a good fall scent. It's one of my favorite fall scents. It might actually be my only favorite fall scent, if I'm being honest. It's the one scent that I like that's very fall, that's not also bakery at the same time, which is nice because, as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of bakery. Okay, so the next thing that I'm grabbing here is called Bates Motel, and this is from L3. And this is a blend of lavender, chamomile, and tea cakes. And this is when I got it. This is I don't know if this is the date that was poured. No, I don't think this is the date that was poured. I think this is the date that I wrote that I received it. But these are cute. These are like little ornaments. And I got this in a giveaway that she was doing that I mentioned before, and it's just a nice kind of slightly lemony, slightly bakery kind of scent. I don't know if it'll still throw, because I think she probably poured that back in 2015. So next I have a Super Tarts scent in Hagrid, which is shaving cream and tinsel, and it's pretty. I think this will make a really pretty Instagram. It'll probably turn a really nice purple, which is nice. And I love tinsel scents. One thing you're gonna get to know about me is tinsel is one of my favorite scents. So I love that. This is another L3. This is in Lil Red's Bountiful Basket Blueberries, and Lil Red's Bountiful Basket is, I know it's blueberry muffin, and then I think it's strawberry bread, or it's strawberry something. It's definitely blueberry muffin, and then it's some strawberry bakery blend, and then blueberries is just a bunch of berries blended together. This one is a gorgeous berry bakery. You have to try this blend, and that's another custom blend. Here I have a Rose Girls chunk bag. It's a completely full chunk bag. I haven't used it yet. It's in Hello Gorgeous, and the scents in here are bergamot, pink sugar, peppermint, lavender. It's really, I mainly get the peppermint and lavender and pink sugar. I don't know if I really get the bergamot, but yeah, it's another gorgeous blend that I'm going to have to do a time lapse for on my Instagram. Here I have a Tiffany Candles, Little Bears and Sweet Milk, and I chopped off the head of this one. But yeah, I never need to use a full tart of Tiffany's, so yeah. I mean, I could always chop up Tiffany's even more if I'm being honest, but, you know, I love that one as a nighttime scent. Then I have another Rose Girls. This is Pink American Cream, which is pink sugar and the American Cream dupe from Lush. Oh, I dropped that. That's a really good one. I love that one in my bedroom. This one is Case Creations Soothing Lavender. Her lavender smells quite soapy and a little bit perfumey on cold, but once you warm it, it doesn't get too soapy, or at least that's the experience I've had with her other lavender blends. I'm actually not too sure about that one. Hopefully it's nice. This one's Haley's Heavenly Scents and Lemon Curd. This is one of the ones that I told you about that are like, it's literally just like one last melt and it'll be done. So I might have a lot of empties, you know, if I get through a lot of the ones that are empty. This is Tiffany Candles Sinus Relief, and you'll see a lot of Tiffany's in here. Not a lot, but you'll see a bit because I just placed a really big Tiffany Candles order. So I know I'm going to be getting a lot of Tiffany candles, so yeah. This one is Eucalyptus, Spearmint, and Peppermint, and it sounds very herbal. It almost sounds a little bit Vicks but her sinus relief is a little bit sweet. I think her peppermint is more like a candy cane peppermint than like a fresh herbal peppermint. So it's more of a sweet candy cane scent. So it definitely makes this a little sweeter, a little bit more unique. This is Case Creations Orange Pop, which is just like, I believe, a fresh squeezed orange scent. I honestly don't remember. This is a very old vintage Chic Scents little tart, and it is in this scent, where is it? Ruby Slippers. Ooh, and this is Red Grapefruit, Blood Orange, Champagne, Vanilla Bean Oil. This is back from 2014. I got this as a sample in a D-stash, and that's what it looks like. It's pretty. I don't like the way it smells. Her Grapefruit is very cleaner, quite soapy as well. It's just not a really nice blend, if I'm being honest. This is Storybook Scents Emily, and Emily is lavender, coconut milk, and copper tone. You really do get that copper tone. It's a little bit cloying. I have to see how it is warm. I have 2 clans in this, so I might melt one, and if I don't really like it, I might pass it on. This is Super Tarts Immortal Child, which is lavender, pink sugar, and strawberry cake, and I have 2 full clams in this. So you can see 1 full clam here, and then a fork, and then, like, you know, it's 2 full clams. They're just broken up, but yeah, I've had that for a while. Have not melted it. I probably should. And I've been really digging lavender and mint lately. So this is Backwards Crazy Pants by Rose Girls. It's Rose Jam and her green apple. This is Candles of Victoria Raspberry Guava. Her raspberry is a little... If you've ever smelled her raspberry patchouli, I think this might be raspberry patchouli and guava. I don't think she has a plain raspberry scent, if I'm being honest. I think her raspberry is raspberry patchouli, because it really reminds me of that. This is Tiffany. This is Super Tart and Bebop and Rocksteady, which is sugar, taffy, blackberry, and pineapple. Okay, this one is weird. Do you see this? It's like crystallizing. It has been this way since I got it, so I don't know why. Do you see this shit? It's like crystallized. Like the wax is straight up like crystallized. I don't know what it is. I think it's okay to melt. I just don't know why it looks like that. Like, that is really confusing. Like, do you see that? I don't know if that's like dangerous or what. I don't think it is, but it's a little creepy, and so I just thought maybe I'll just melt it and completely get rid of it. This is a Bath & Body Works candle in Pink Petal Tea Cake. So good. It's a nice, really light rose with a really creamy bakery. Oh, so good. One thing you'll know about me is I'm okay with bakery as long as it's a kind of like a vanilla bakery, or it's like a cake, or it's a marshmallow. I don't like heavy bakeries, and I don't like bakeries that don't have vanilla or a marshmallow in them to kind of cream it out and soften it. So yeah, I like more creamy vanilla bakeries rather than anything else. This is Storybook Scents Once Upon a Dream, which I don't have a description for, so I'm sorry about that. Let me see. It's a little bit cologne-y, musky, and then bakery. I really like Storybook Scents blends, the way they smell. They don't perform that great, but the way they smell is really, really nice. They're very unique. Then I have Rose Girls Pomegranate Watermelon Birthday Cake. Amazing. That'll be an empty probably. One of my favorite scents that I've ever received from Rose Girls, and I don't want to melt it, but I don't want to keep it for so long that it goes bad. And this is Yoshi the Red-Nosed Dino, and this is in raspberry sauce and pistachio. Oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. Like, oh my god, I love that. And this is the last pie I have in it. Little pie slice, and I'm so sad to melt that. Hopefully she brings it back this Christmas, because it was a Christmas scent back in 2015. Okay, let's see. Here I have Tiffany Candle Strawberry Passion, which is, I think it's like a bakery strawberry blend. I honestly don't remember. I have Tiffany Candles Eucalyptus Mint, which is much more herbally, much more minty than Tiffany Candle Sinus Relief. This is Super Tart Slytherin, which is one of my favorite Super Tart scent. It is honeydew, blackberry, and white tea. So good. This is the Bathing Gardens Raspberry Stockings, which is floral, vanilla, strawberry, raspberry, and vanilla ice cream. Here we have L3's Double Bubble Burple Cola, which is just a fizzy cola and I think grape soda scent. This one is Tiffany Candle Strawberry Cotton Candy, which speaks for itself. This is Super Tarts Pizza Time, which is basil, raspberry, and tomato leaf. I love this blend. This is so good. I think I just really love that tomato leaf scent. And it's really authentic. Like I know that my mom, in her backyard, in our backyard, I guess, she used to always grow tomatoes in the summer. And so I'm so used to like going outside into my garden, and then I would like go near the tomatoes or just the bushes, and I would smell that tomato leaf, and it smells like this. I just love the smell of tomato leaf. I love that smell. It just reminds me of being home. And so smelling this just brings me back to, yeah, like my mom planting stuff in the garden, like living at home. So this is just such a nice one, and her raspberry is just so complimentary. This one's a really good one, and I melt a third of this one and get a good throw, so I can't wait to melt that one. It's been a while. This is Super Tarts Carlisle, which is chamomile huckleberries, which is one I had in my last week, like wax picks, but I never got to it, so I just decided to throw it back in here. Okay, so this is Bathing Gardens Pearls of Winter, which is another one that I never got to. This is like a Mac Apple blend of something. I just want to get that one out of my collection. I hate Mac Apple. This is Storybook Scents The Shire, which again I don't have a description for, but it's a nice, refreshing, ozone-y blend. Oh, this is Case Creations Bubbly, which is supposed to be, I think, a fizzy scent or something like that. Case Creations Manic Margarita, which is, I believe this is, I know it's her margarita. I think it might be peach and margarita or lemon and margarita or something in margarita. I don't know, but it's a nice fruity. This is Alex's Rainbow by Case Creations, which I believe is just the rainbow, you know what I'm talking about. Rainbow sorbet, that's what it is. This is L3's Gilda and Jean, which is supposed to be a strawberry bakery blend. This is Super Tarts Raspberry Lime Fresh Baked Strawberry and Ginger Ale. Really excited to melt that one. Here we have L3's Blueberry Muffin Mexican Fried Ice Cream Citrus Strawberry, which is a little heart chunky. You can kind of see it, but so good. This is a new one from Rose Girls. This is an Olive You, which is a blend of olive and So White. Olive is one of her spa olive scents. Not spa olive scents, but it's one of her spa scents, and it's just called Olive, apparently. This is a Hayley's Heavenly Scents birthday cake, little scent shot. Hayley's Heavenly Scents Blackberry. Hayley's Heavenly Scents Mrs. Claus Pink Noel. Hayley's Heavenly Scents Georgia Peach. And Mrs. Claus Pink Noel is just vanilla bean Noel, pink sugar, and Mrs. Claus's cookies. So, this is Grandma's Strawberry Zucchini, which is just her fresh baked strawberry, and then her Grandma's Zucchini. Her Grandma's Zucchini is her creamy zucchini, and then her just regular zucchini bread is her spicy zucchini. So, this is L3's Lemon Curd Georgia Peach, which will be an easy one to finish. This is Vintage Chic Scents 11 Fairy Gifts, which I did not write anything on. This is Tiffany Candle's Rockin' the Stars, which is her Rockstar dupe from Lush. Case Creations Sweet Bessie, which this is her like sugar milk dupe. This is Case Creations Black Rose, which is a blackberry and rose scent. Adventure Melts from Super Tarts. This is Lemon Grab, which is tart. Lemon Drops, Sugar Crystals, and Cotton Candy. I just have a half of that left. I have Tiffany Candle's Lavender Vanilla. Vintage Chic Scents American Sweetheart. L3 Blackberry Scone. This is Sniff My Tarts, and it says Fresh Baked Strawberries, but I'm pretty sure it's caramel apple just by smelling it. It's the very Macintosh with a little bit of sweetness, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is Annabelle Doll by VCS. This is Princess It's Cold Outside by Rose Gold. This is the last little chunk I have of it. And this one, yeah, this is the blueberry pumpkin. I think it was like blueberry pumpkin waffle cone or blueberry pumpkin something. It's a pumpkin blueberry bakery. And it's the last little piece I have of it. I gave most of it away to friends, and I just saved a little chunk for myself, and so I'll just melt that, get rid of it. This is Tiffany Candles Pink Chiffon, last little teddy. I have this old Better Homes and Gardens orange buttercream cupcake, and I just have one last cube left because I normally, I used to like this scent, but it's just so intense and it's so Fruit Loopy that I can't do it on its own, so I just started mixing it, which is why I only ever used one cube of it, so I'll find something to mix with that, probably. This is Tiffany Candles Pink Lime, which is pink sugar and lime. I mean, I don't, not much explanation needed there. This is L3's Banana Bread, and this was a little snowman, but it's all kind of broken. You can kind of see its little snowman body, and that's its little snowman head. That makes me sad. This is an L3 mystery scent, so I just did fruity question mark. This is Magician's Bonfire by Bathing Garden. It's a little bunny. It's super cute, super pretty. And this is L3's Vanilla Maple Pecan, another little bunny. This is an old one, and I just want to get rid of it because it basically smells like nothing. This is Front Porch Honeydew Cotton Candy, which was so good when I first got it, but now it's been a little over a year now, and it just smells like, when I open it, it just smells like grass, and her wax smells like grass. Like, her wax itself has a scent, and the scent of her wax is like a grassy green scent. So the fragrance oil is definitely leaving. And I find that her stuff, because it's so soft, it transfers. Like, the bags get soft, and they almost feel like, your hands almost feel sticky after touching them. I don't know, it's really gross, but this is L3's Honey Ale, which is a sample I got. L3 Velvet Sugar, another sample. Tiffany Candles Vanilla Shortbread, which is a cute little Easter bunny, and this was a sample. This is Lemon Poppy Seed by Tiffany Candles. This is Haley's Heavenly Scents Best Friend Strawberry Raspberry Guava. This is a little sample from Super Tarts when she like did them like this in Thief, in like the little like band bag pieces. This is Golden Sands from L3. This is Sweet on Paris from L3. This is Blackberry Tea from L3. All of those were samples. Oh, this is another one. Dreams Unlimited by L3. L3 gives you so many samples. You order, no matter how small, no matter how big, she always gives you 3 samples. So, and they're either, sometimes they're single fragrance oils. A lot of the times they're house blends. They're custom blends that she just creates in samples, or a lot of the times they're new fragrance oils she's trying. So a lot of the times when you purchase samples from her, you'll get scents that are not on her scent list or her house blends list, and it's because they're just new fragrance oils that she's testing and sending out. This is L3's it's another mystery scent, but it smells apple and fresh, so I wrote apple fresh. Tiffany Candles Creamy Fruit Slices, another sample. Haley's Heavenly Scents Apple Orchard. Oh, this one. It's very Macintosh, and it's a little bit, it's not as intense of a Macintosh. There's a little bit of a green note to it. I want to find something to blend with that badly. I might blend it with Cider Lane, if I'm being honest. This is VCS Bluebird Cafe, which is her Fresh Baked Strawberry scent. This is Case Creations Coconut Cream Pie. Case Creations Rainbow Confetti Cake. Case Creations Butterscotch. This is a little sample, a little bow. Pink Lemonade Cream Filled Cake by Sniff My Tarts. A little half thing there. This is back when VCS used to do these mini, like 0.8 ounce scent shot samples, and she would send you 2. This is Fred and Wilma, and I should have another one in here, yeah. This is The Runway. Fred and Wilma is a lemon bakery. It's like a lemon creamy bakery, and then The Runway is a fig scent. Then I have Storybook Scents in Summer, which is Cupcakes, Coconut Frosting, Butter Cookies, Blackberry Jam. That's a really good one. This is Cotton Candy Frosting Funnel Cake by Rose Girls. I mean, that's straightforward. This is Rose Girls Crunch Berry Kool-Aid. Another one that's pretty straightforward. I don't really like that one, so I just want to get rid of it. Oh, another elf-free sample in Brown Sugar Pecan. And then we have Tiffany Candle's Birthday Cake. We have another elf-free sample in Hawaiian Hibiscus. We have Case Creations Best of the Boardwalk, which is I think it's like a Mac Apple cotton candy something. It's kind of bakery. This is Indian Sandalwood by Case Creations, another little sample. Another mystery scent from L3, and it's a little bakery, a little fruity, a little floral. I don't know, but it's a little ladybug. It's super cute. Then we have another Tiffany Candle sample, and it's in Snow Taffy, and it's a little mini bunt. It's super cute. That's old. It honestly might not even have a scent throw, if I'm being honest. Okay. Then we have Case Creations Carousel Cake, Case Creations Chiffon Bliss Cookies, Tiffany Candles Clean Cotton Type, Tiffany Candles Melon Ball Fizz, which is a melon blend. Spoiled Stepsisters by VCS. Again, I don't have that name of that one, I'm sorry. The description of that one. This is Gooey Glazed Jelly Donuts by Haley 70 Cents. This is Flame Princess from Super Tarts and Tangerine, Toasted Marshmallows and Fizzy Pop. Tiffany Candles Little Cheesecake. Tiffany Candles Fluffy Marshmallow, that's a good blender. Tiffany Candles by Victoria Tiffany D 2.0. Haley 70 Cents Pink Stiletto Cotton Candy Cocktail. This one's a good one. I really like that one. Tiffany Candles Barbie Girl. It's a nice kind of clean scent. Clean, floral, fresh. Michelangelo by Super Tarts. Sweet fried donuts, Fruity Loops, and cream cheese frosting. You mainly get the Fruity Loops and then some kind of creamy note. It's a little weird. I don't know how to describe that one. It's not really bakery at all on cold. Afternoon Petit Fours by VCS. And that is absolutely everything. And that's a lot, I know. Obviously, like I said, I will not melt through it all in August, but it is nice to have the variation. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys look forward to hearing what I have finished, and possibly what I've melted. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!